This is the dash cam, which arrives very well presented in this box, complete with a good 12-volt charger. Note the double connections there, so that has a very good fit in my 12-volt socket in my van. There's also a USB cable, a basic instruction leaflet which is fairly helpful, and this suction mount to place in the car windscreen. Fits on very easily. Just slot it into position, then fit it into the windscreen and press this clip to secure it. All very easy, but let's have a look at the dash cam and see how easy it is to set up. To switch on the dash cam, press the power on button at the far left of the dash cam and you then get the welcome message. You can then enter the menus pressing the menu button here, next to which is OK, the mode which switches between camera and video, and these are the up and down arrow keys to navigate on the menus. To enter the menus, simply press the menu button and then you can start to change the settings. You can alter the resolution. I think it's best to have the highest resolution possible, then if you are involved in an accident you have the best possible footage to look back on. Loop recording is useful. What happens is the dash cam will record files of a certain length, such as 1 minute, 2 minutes or 3 minutes, so you end up with a series of 3-minute files, but the main advantage of this is you never run out of memory, because once the card is full then the dash cam will simply overwrite the original files and continue to record. You can adjust exposure settings, set motion detection. This is quite a good one because it means as soon as you switch on your car's ignition and start to move, then the camera is automatically set to record. I'm turning it off now just for the video review purposes, otherwise it will keep switching on and recording while I'm doing the review. You can either have audio recorded or switched off. If you tend to sing to the radio as you drive along, it's perhaps a good idea to turn it off. In the event of an accident, then it's a good idea to have the audio switched on because you have a better record of what actually happened. And of course recordings can be stamped with the date and time. It's easy to set the date and time. You can adjust whether or not you hear a beep as you change the settings. Language, obviously English is what I'm using. TV mode can switch between NTSC or PAL, which is used in the UK. There's also a G sensor. This is very useful. In the event of any impact, this will create a file and then lock the file so it can't be erased. So whereas the other files will loop, this file will be in a separate directory and you know that it's safe, it's going to be stored. Screensavers on or off. Frequency might need to be changed. It depends really if it affects or interferes with any other electrical equipment in the car, such as a sat nav for example. So you can change between 50 and 60 Hz, just see how it works for you. Then we go onto a parking guard. This also is useful. If you've left the car unattended, such as in a car park, and somebody accidentally bumps it, then that will trigger the dash cam to switch on and record the incident. Very, very useful. You can format a memory card, factory reset, version, just general information there. So that, in a nutshell, is how to set up the camera. You can also switch into the camera mode by pressing the mode button on the base. That now is in camera mode, and there are also menus for this. The resolution, sequence, white balance, exposure, anti-shaking, date stamp. Very, very simple. But I think most people will be using this as a dash cam recording video. So I'll pop it back into video mode by pressing the mode button. Having given a quick overview of how to set it up and what it can do, here's some video footage that I recorded a few days ago, just to show how it performs and how well it records.